Blessed be the name of the Lord, the Holy Lamb of God, Jesus Christ. And look, now I know y'all remember the movie, The Wizard of Oz. I grew up on that movie. I was just thinking about that movie. It just came to me. We know wizards and witches and all that stuff is a Satan. But I used to watch that movie as a kid. My favorite movie, maybe one of my favorite movies of all time, next to like Forrest Gump. I even like Forrest Gump as a kid, but I ain't talking about that though. But the most important character on The Wizard of Oz was not Dorothy, but the most important character in The Wizard of Oz was the least character, the character that was the least, and that was the dog, Toto. And you remember at the end of Wizard of Oz, when they came back to the wizard, and he wasn't showing no mercy on them. But what they was seeing a lie and believing a lie. I am Oz. All the fire blowing up, the big old head, the green head man that's floating. They was scared, trembling in their fear. But Toto, the lowly character, the little character that most ain't really pay attention to, that was running off, and he wasn't having it. He like, something fishy. He sniffed it out. Something fishy. He went to the curtain where the wiz was hiding at and pulled the curtain back and exposed the lie and brought truth to Dorothy, the Scarecrow, the Tin Man, and the Cowardly Lion. Brought the truth to them by going over there and pulling back the veil and showing them that this what y'all think is real is actually fiction. So that brings me to the scripture in the Bible where it says God chooses the foolish things of the earth to shame the wise. God chooses the lowly things of the earth to shame the wise. And that's just true. They had Dorothy, the Tin Man, the Scarecrow, the Cowardly Lion. They all was planned. The dog ain't have no say so in none of the plans that they were saying. What we gonna do? How we gonna do it? We gonna do this. But if it wasn't for the dog, they would have perished for lack of understanding, for lack of knowledge. You know what I'm saying? So, man, if you preach the gospel, man, if God had opened your eyes to the truth and to the evilness of this world and to the lies of this world and how this world is really a stage and it's fake, just continue. I don't care how low and how little people look at you and see you. Use those eyes that God gave you to see past the surface. Pray for your people and begin to move that veil. Speak that truth so you can move that veil back. And people will begin to see the truth.